Hello, Dai here, Dai's Farms here. Yes, thank you very much for joining me here on Farm Simulator 22. This is where I farm away the stress of everyday life. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that notification bell. So I've had my scrambled eggs on toast, the sun is up, there's dew on the grass, and I wonder what I'll be doing today. There's lovely.
Hello and welcome to my farm. So today, well, I've got my little mini digger on the back of the old Land Rover there, and I want to start looking around the farm. There's a lot of buildings that I want to get removed. This is stage 1. Stage 2 is to clean up and then remove some more. Oh, I found a little toy for the kid. There we are. My son would love that. So yeah, my plan. So I'm gonna mark some buildings up ready for demolishing. Then we're gonna clean that up and then maybe have a look at some of the buildings as well. And I'm gonna start stockpiling some of the. Look at the stone in there. That's Cotswold stone in there actually. Got some eggs. I need to move these chickens to the front of the farmhouse, and I've had the deeds come through for the land now, which is really good. So I know what land I've got and what land I can work. I've also been allowed to have some field space from John. John's told me that I can have a field, but we'll talk about that later on anyway. Yeah, so I've got a little bit of work to do for Peter down the yard as well. Got to get that sorted. As you know, I work part-time in the yard for them down there, and I'm also trying to get this farm ready because the wife is coming shortly. It's currently February, so I've still got a couple of months before she comes from. I think she's at my mother's actually. My mother's. That's right. I don't know where I am. I'm not getting much sleep at the moment. I got a lot on my plate actually as far as this farm is concerned. I don't know what to do with that barn there. I don't know whether that's going yet. But this stone I can recycle. The metal sheets on the other barn there I can recycle. The shingles I can recycle. There's all the wooden beams and I can chip up and get some money for there. So I need to start thinking about getting some money in. At the moment I'm just living on the wages that I'm getting from Peter and John. The farm is paid for, so there's no rent and nothing to pay, just for a little bit of gas and electric, but I've got a generator running, so I'm not worried too much about electric at the moment. Until the wife comes with the kids, that's different. Yeah, but I got the rates to pay and everything, like, you know, and like everything else. I've got a log burning stove, so that's not so bad. Got a little bit of wood in the back field there that I can chop up just for logs and things, but I'll have plenty of wood here now shortly. There's a lot of hay there that I'm going to play around with this digger. I need to get some practice in, I think. So let's just drop this off, and I'm just going to have a little play with the digger, I think. Oh, this is one of the fields I was telling you I've got. So yeah, that needs to be ploughed and seeded. I'll do that. I won't put that in my diary. I think I'll have a look at that when I actually start working. Also the field ahead of me, that's got all the sheep in. I know that's mine, but there's a field the other side of that tree there, and there's also a field just here on the right hand side with the combine harvester in. This field is on the right, is mine as well, and they've said that any field that's got a scarecrow in, it's mine, so that hasn't been sold. That's good. So I've got quite a bit of acreage here. I'm really happy with that, so I might cut the grass and get that all done and keep that, put that in the old silage pit. I think that would be a good idea. But I need to have a look at that silage pit. I'm seriously thinking of separating it, you know. Anyway, we'll have a look at that. Let's just get up to the yard, I think. These machines, I just absolutely adore them. Now this is the rock breaker. We're going to need this up on the yard. I need to get that up there, that's for sure, because we need to get the buildings down quickly. And I thought this may be the toy. I seen it in the leasing warehouse down in Bally Spring, and I thought, yeah, I hope that comes up into the yard, because as you know, Peter and John said I can use anything before it goes out on lease. So I'm hoping, I hope I don't damage this. Oh, no, oh, come on, spin, come on, get off. No. Well, I'll have to, any damage done I'm going to have to pay for, which I'm not happy about. How am I going to get this off here? No, that's not working. Yo! Ooh, I was lucky there, landed on the wheels. Come on, don't scratch. There's a few nips and dents on here anyway, so I think I might be able to get away with that one. Anyway, I gotta get this up to the yard. I want to start knocking those barns and that down. So, right, I gotta concentrate. 1 minute. Oh, that reminds me, I need some chicken feed up there too. Right, that when I bought this, did you see that on the trailer then? I thought it was a tedder, but it's not. It's a windrower. Oh, I tell you, I got scammed there big time, I think. It cost me about 7 grand, that did. And I thought it was a tedder, but it's not. It's a windrower. I don't believe that. Anyway, this is the joys of learning about farming, I suppose. I'm going to get caught a few times here and there, but I should be able to recover my money from that, because I was having a word with the boys in the yard, and they said, look, you know, we'll do it up on our lunch break, and it shouldn't cost you too much, you know, normal charge. Maybe I'll make a bit of money back. That'll be something. Okay, let's drop this off now. Hopefully we'll get that rock breaker into the yard. Anyway, I'm going to have a little play, I think. I'm going to play with this. I've been itching to get my hands on this. I paid cash for this and the trailer. And when it's finished on the farm, I'm going to be leasing it out. Get some money back. Right, let's have a bit of fun, shall we? I'm looking forward to that. I'm just going to play with hay, I think. I'm going to play with that pile of hay that's there. And, yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's just have a play around. I thoroughly enjoyed that one. Yes, got a new toy. I've got a new toy. Right, let's have a look at the yard. So, yeah, as you've seen me marking up earlier, a lot of these buildings are going. So I'm expecting a mess soon. I need to get this completed before September, October. That's the plan. I've got enough money to live on, and then hopefully next season I can start planting and getting the ground sorted. There's a few trees I own by there. So just get this rock breaker up to the yard. We need to get some of the buildings down as quickly as possible. That's a lovely field. I tell you what I'm going to have to do is some of these gates are going to have to get away, and I'm going to have to start widening these gates up, because I want to use slightly bigger equipment than needed, because you can see the incline I've got here it's quite steep, and I've been struggling with a couple of the smaller tractors, so I'm gonna have to have a bigger tractor. That means bigger equipment. It'll get the job done quicker, but the thing is I'm gonna have to do a little bit of landscaping around the fences and things like that, so I'll need to open the gateways up. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, see, it's such a pull up here. I'm thinking of putting another road in actually in the other field. They'll come up straight up the side of the field. It's a bit of a smoother run there, and I'll just use this for a secondary access, I think. Anyway, all these plans is going to cost money, and I've got to be very, very careful. Hopefully the lambs will start to breed soon. Chickens are doing quite well, and I've also got plans to build a big chicken coop, and I mean a big one. So that's where the biggest bulk of my money's going, I think. I'm going to make an investment in that. I was talking about the silage pit earlier. I'm really thinking about separating this. I really am. I might have silage in one side and something in the other side. Maybe manure or something like that. I haven't decided yet. Anyway. Another toy, another toy. We have got another toy. Let's put this ready. The boys are going to be coming soon. I think tomorrow. They said they'd be here tomorrow. So they're going to start work. I'm expecting a mess. But hopefully once it's all done, I'll be able to sell all the recycling. This Jeep, I tell you what, I absolutely love this Land Rover. I really do. The other one I got, the Jeep, I gotta have a look at that too. But we got wood chips there, that can be sold. We need to clean that up and get that sold. There's also some hay in the barn there. I got a few bales of wool as well. I'm keeping the eggs at the moment. Might put them on the side of the road. I've had a few sell actually. I put a pallet down the other day, and I managed. I just put a tin there, and you know, take eggs or leave money or whatever. And people are very, very honest. Very, very honest, I have to say. So this is a field I'm thinking of putting a road in, because it's just a smoother access to the farm. Once I get all this ploughed and rolled and limed and everything ready for crop. But I'm seriously thinking about putting a road in here. It looks really good, doesn't it? Right, let's get this. I've ordered this in yesterday. I've just picked it up. And I'm going to drop this skip off. I've still got a little bit of stuff in it, so I think it's just come straight off a job actually. So we need to drop this off. This is going to be ready for filling. The boys are doing well. They've knocked a few things down. Yeah. They didn't hang about, did they? They said they just leave it with us, we'll turn up. And look at that. Fair dues. Absolutely fair dues, I can't argue with that. Right, I'm just gonna leave it there, I think, today. I think I'm just gonna do a few more things around the yard now. Get to bed, and then I'll see you tomorrow.